Some teas and herbal infusions can pose risks to brain health, especially in older adults 70 plus, due to potential interactions with medications, toxicity, or excessive consumption of certain compounds. Here are 6 teas that may be harmful if consumed regularly or in large amounts after age 70. Number 1. Licorice root tea. Risk: contains glycyrrhizin, which can cause high blood pressure, low potassium, and neurological issues like confusion or headache in older adults. Concern: can interact with medications and cause brain fog or irregular heart rhythms. Number 2. Comfrey tea. Risk: contains pyrrolizidine alkaloids (PAI), which are toxic to the liver and can lead to neurological damage over time. Concern: banned in many countries due to long-term toxicity. Number 3. Yerba mate. Risk: high in caffeine and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons linked to cancer. Concern: excessive caffeine can worsen anxiety, insomnia, and reduce cognitive function in the elderly. Before we begin, if you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you do not miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type like in the comments. If you do not like it, type unlike in the comments to let me know so. Number 4. St. John's wort tea. Risk: can dangerously interact with antidepressants, blood thinners, and many other medications. Concern: may cause confusion, dizziness, or serotonin syndrome in older adults. Number 5. Kava tea. Risk: known for its sedative effects, but can cause liver damage and cognitive decline with regular use. Concern: long-term use linked to memory issues and motor impairment. Number 6. Black tea in excessive amounts. Risk: contains caffeine and tannins. Too much can lead to insomnia, restlessness, and iron absorption issues. Concern: poor sleep and reduced iron levels can impact memory and alertness in seniors. Important: for people over 70, brain health is more vulnerable due to age-related changes. It's crucial to consult a doctor or pharmacist before regularly drinking herbal or specialty teas, especially if on medications or managing chronic conditions. Some teas and herbal infusions can pose risks to brain health, especially in older adults 70 plus, due to potential interactions with medications, toxicity, or excessive consumption of certain compounds. Here are 6 teas that may be harmful if consumed regularly or in large amounts after age 70. 1. Licorice root tea. Risk: contains glycyrrhizin, which can cause high blood pressure, low potassium, and neurological issues like confusion or headache in older adults. Concern: can interact with medications and cause brain fog or irregular heart rhythms. 2. Comfrey tea. Risk: contains pyrrolizidine alkaloids (PAI), which are toxic to the liver and can lead to neurological damage over time. Concern: banned in many countries due to long-term toxicity. 3. Yerba mate. Risk: high in caffeine and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons linked to cancer. Concern: excessive caffeine can worsen anxiety, insomnia, and reduce cognitive function in the elderly. 4. St. John's wort tea. Risk: can dangerously interact with antidepressants, blood thinners, and many other medications. Concern: may cause confusion, dizziness, or serotonin syndrome in older adults. 5. Kava tea. Risk: known for its sedative effects, but can cause liver damage and cognitive decline with regular use. Concern: long-term use linked to memory issues and motor impairment. 6. Black tea in excessive amounts. Risk: contains caffeine and tannins. Too much can lead to insomnia, restlessness, and iron absorption issues. Concern: poor sleep and reduced iron levels can impact memory and alertness in seniors. Important: for people over 70, brain health is more vulnerable due to age-related changes. It's crucial to consult a doctor or pharmacist before regularly drinking herbal or specialty teas, especially if on medications or managing chronic conditions. Certain teas, particularly when consumed in excess or if contaminated, may have negative effects on brain health or general well-being, especially in older adults over 70. Here are 6 teas that could potentially harm your brain or body if not consumed cautiously. 1. Detox teas with laxatives. Risk: often contain senna or other laxatives. Effect: can cause dehydration and electrolyte imbalance, affecting brain function, memory, and focus. In seniors, may worsen confusion, dizziness, or even lead to fainting. 2. Black tea in excess. Risk: high in caffeine and tannins. Effect: overconsumption can lead to anxiety, insomnia, and headaches. Tannins can block iron absorption, potentially contributing to fatigue and cognitive decline over time. In seniors, caffeine sensitivity increases with age, worsening sleep and cognitive performance. 3. Green tea extract concentrated forms. Risk: high doses of catechins and caffeine. Effect: can cause liver damage, increase blood pressure, or interfere with medications. In seniors, increases risk of toxicity and may impair liver or kidney function. 4. Licorice root tea. Risk: contains glycyrrhizin. Effect: can raise blood pressure, lower potassium levels, and cause muscle weakness or confusion. In seniors, may increase stroke risk or cognitive fog due to potassium imbalance. 5. Comfrey tea. Risk: contains pyrrolizidine alkaloids (PAI). Effect: linked to liver damage and potentially cancer-causing. In seniors, increased vulnerability to liver toxicity and impaired drug metabolism. 6. St. John's wort tea. Risk: strong herb-drug interactions. Effect: can interfere with antidepressants, blood thinners, and other medications. In seniors, may cause confusion, serotonin syndrome, or worsen depression/anxiety when combined with medications. Safer practices: stick to milder teas like chamomile, ginger, or rooibos. Consult a doctor before drinking herbal teas regularly, especially when on medications. Avoid excess caffeine, which can worsen sleep and memory in older adults. Drinking tea generally has health benefits, even for people over 70, but like anything, it depends on the type and amount of tea consumed. Here's how it can affect your brain and skin. 1. Brain effects after age 70. Positive. Green and black teas contain antioxidants like catechins and L-theanine that may support brain health and reduce cognitive decline. Some studies suggest tea drinkers have a lower risk of dementia or Alzheimer's due to these neuroprotective compounds. Potentially negative if overconsumed. Too much caffeine from black, green, or oolong tea can disturb sleep, which negatively affects memory and mood. Increase anxiety or restlessness. Heavy metals, cheap or poor quality teas may contain trace heavy metals, lead, aluminum, which could affect brain health over time if consumed in excess. 2. Skin effects. Positive. Antioxidants in tea, especially green tea, can help protect the skin from aging, UV damage, and inflammation. Polyphenols may improve skin elasticity and reduce wrinkles. Negative in some cases. Too much caffeine can lead to dehydration, potentially drying out the skin. Herbal teas with allergens or toxins, e.g., comfrey, unregulated blends, could cause skin reactions in sensitive individuals. Bottom line. For someone over 70, Moderate tea drinking 1-3 cups daily of high-quality green, white, or herbal teas is generally safe and beneficial. Avoid drinking excessive black tea or low-quality teas that may be high in caffeine or contaminants. Ensure you're staying hydrated and eating a balanced diet for optimal brain and skin health. Drinking tea can have many health benefits, even after age 70, but it's important to choose the right type and consume it in appropriate amounts. Some teas can interact with medications, disrupt sleep, or affect nutrient absorption, which is why moderation and selection matter. Possible concerns with tea after 70. 1. Caffeine sensitivity. Caffeine in black, green, and oolong teas can cause insomnia, anxiety, or irregular heartbeat in sensitive individuals. 2. Tannins. These compounds can interfere with iron absorption, especially from plant sources. 3. Herbal tea risks. Some herbs can interact with medications, e.g., St. John's wort, ginseng. 4. Diuretic effect. Excessive tea can increase urination and potentially lead to dehydration. 5. Fluoride content. Some teas, especially older leaves, contain high fluoride, which may affect bone health. Tips for safe and healthy tea use after 70. Choose low caffeine or caffeine-free teas. Herbal teas like chamomile, rooibos, or peppermint are gentle and calming. Limit strong black and green teas. 1-2 cups per day is generally safe. Avoid drinking them with meals to protect iron absorption. Avoid teas with strong medicinal herbs, unless approved by your doctor. Drink tea between meals, not during, to protect nutrient absorption. Monitor hydration. Make sure tea intake isn't replacing plain water. Use quality teas. Choose organic and reputable brands to reduce exposure to contaminants. Healthy teas for seniors. Chamomile, good for sleep and digestion. Ginger aids digestion and may help with inflammation. Rooibos, caffeine-free and rich in antioxidants. Turmeric tea, anti-inflammatory. Peppermint, good for digestion and relaxation. Drinking tea after the age of 70 is generally safe and can even offer health benefits, including cognitive support. However, certain teas or how you consume them may pose risks if not managed properly. Here's a breakdown. Potentially harmful teas or habits. 1. Very high caffeine teas, e.g., black tea, mate, some oolongs. Risk: can cause insomnia, increased heart rate, or anxiety in sensitive older adults. Tip: limit to 1-2 cups/day, or switch to decaf versions. 2. Herbal teas with strong biological effects. Examples: St. John's wort, drug interactions, licorice root, blood pressure, or ginkgo, bleeding risk. Risk: may interact with medications or underlying conditions. Tip: always check with a doctor before trying new herbal teas. 3. Overconsumption of tea. Drinking more than 5 cups daily can lead to iron absorption issues, especially with black or green tea. Tip: space tea away from meals to avoid this effect. Minus. Recommended teas for brain health after 70. These teas are typically safe in moderation and may support cognitive function. 1. Green tea. Rich in L-theanine and antioxidants that may support brain function and reduce risk of neurodegenerative disease. 2. White tea. Lower caffeine and high in antioxidants. 3. Turmeric tea, golden tea. Contains curcumin, an anti-inflammatory compound linked to cognitive support. 4. Ginger tea. Promotes circulation and may help reduce brain inflammation. 5. Lemon balm or chamomile. Calming, may reduce anxiety and improve sleep, indirectly helping brain health. Minus. Bottom line. Moderation is key. Aim for 1-3 cups daily, depending on the type. Avoid drug interactions. Always consult a healthcare provider if on medication. Hydration is essential. Don't let tea replace your water intake. Would you like a tailored daily tea plan for cognitive and general wellness at this age? Like a custom tea plan or recipe ideas for your needs, e.g., calming, digestion, inflammation? Let me know what kinds of tea you're drinking, and how much I'll give you more tailored advice. Would you like a chart summarizing these effects or tips for brain healthy teas instead? A list of safe teas for brain health instead.